What's up, Knife World? This is Ryan from Knife Pivot Lube here today to talk scale swaps. This is one of the easiest things you can do to upgrade the look and feel of your knife, and it's becoming easier and easier with the modular designs that are being put out by many of the modern knife companies of today. We are also seeing a huge entry of aftermarket parts makers for these knives, and often you can buy parts for any given popular knife model from either the manufacturer themselves or any of a number of different makers who make custom scales designed to fit these knives. On the table today, I've got a Three Rivers Atom. This is a fantastic knife in CPM 20 CV steel, which holds an edge for a very long time. It's also extremely stainless. The Three Rivers entire line of knives are really nice for pocket carry because they come with very thin blade profiles, making them great cutters and slicers. Also really love the shape of the blade there that gives you access to whatever you're cutting down below the handle. Really great leaf-shaped drop points. It's a knife that I really love. I have had these micarta scales on the handle. These are made from a mixture of resin with fabric for a long time. That gives them a very grippy texture, but I'm ready for a change, and so I thought today I would go ahead and switch it up to some scales made from solid titanium. These come from Three Rivers themselves, and they've done one of these modularly designed knives. I call them shell style knives. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but we're seeing them more and more from companies like TRM and NAFS with their Lander model that has a similar construction. The great thing about these knives is that to switch the scales, you don't even have to take the knife apart. I know that can be intimidating. I have all the tools and have taken apart many knives. I still don't like taking my knives apart, and I don't do it very often. If you're that kind of person and you just want to change or the ability to rotate in and out sets of scales, this might be the knife for you. Let's go ahead and get started. It's really easy. All we need is the correct size Torx bit, and we will undo these two screws here on the show side of the knife. And on the opposite side, we've got a screw here holding the scale on, and then these two screws in the back, which double as clip retention screws, and also to secure the scale on the back side there. All right, we've got our screws set off to the side here and our clips so we don't lose any parts, but you can see that once this knife has had its scales removed, it's actually still completely functional. The knife works with or without the scales. That means you don't have to get into the internals whatsoever if you want to make changes to the knife. This also allows you to clean underneath the scales if you're the kind of person who gets finicky about making sure your knife is totally clean without having to do any further disassembly. So today we're not going to disassemble the knife at all. And you can see that in this style of knife, the knife is completely operable even with the scales removed. The body of this knife is made out of titanium sheet. They do a really nice job of keeping that completely flat, and the knife could actually work just like this without anything else done to it. Of course, that's not going to be very comfortable. It is meant to be used with scales, but the knife is a modular part, as are the scales. You can see that on the scales that come with these knives, we have internal milling, which keeps the scales very light, but still gives you a really nice, deep curved profile on the scales. The machining on these are really excellent. These are titanium. Titanium is a notoriously difficult metal to machine with precision. But despite that difficulty, they've got some really fine work done on these scales. And if you look closely, you can see that there is a very faint pinstriping that's been done on these scales to give them a unique look distinct from just a simple rounded profile. That's expensive, but because it requires very sharp tools, meaning the tools have to be changed often. It's also expensive because it requires machines that can pump coolant through the cutting head or onto the cutting surface while the part is being machined. Anyway, there's a reason titanium knives are expensive, and it's not just the material, which is a bit expensive. It's really the process of transforming that material into a usable knife scale. So we'll go ahead and, without even disassembling the knife any further, add these new scales to the knife. Now, steel screws in titanium actually do a pretty good job of not coming undone, even without a thread locker, but I'm a belt and suspenders type of guy, and thread locker never hurts. It's not gonna ruin anything. My favorite brand is Vibratite. I think that it does a really nice job of hardening up even on stainless steel surfaces, which can be more difficult. It won't actually harden until it gets into the screw threads where the oxygen is blocked out. It's that lack of oxygen that actually causes the thread locker to harden. Same thing with this screw. Again, a very tiny amount of thread locker on these threads is all it takes to make sure that that screw won't rattle loose under everyday usage. Tighten it gently. There's no need to go overboard with these. Screws do a very good job of clamping, even these tiny ones, at not very high amounts of torque. So we'll avoid stripping out anything. This is a job that you really can't mess up. If you're not a mechanical person, you've still got this. It is within your capabilities, I promise. Same thing with these last screws. I will pop the screw in, thread it in gently, and then same for the pocket clip. This is a titanium pocket clip that comes with these titanium scales. I'll just make sure that's sitting over the space it needs to be in. These longer screws are the ones that are used to retain the pocket clip, so don't get them confused. All right, and once again, now that we've got the knife reassembled, we'll make sure that it's deploying really nicely and cleanly. Make sure that the blade is centering well. Oh, that knife comes so close to the scales, it's a beautiful thing. TRM does a great job on these knives. If you're thinking about getting one, and you can find one in stock, jump at the chance. These are fabulous. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this video by polishing up those scales once again using Knife Shield by KPL. That leaves a really nice depth to the titanium, removes any fingerprints, and if you've got anodized scales, it restores all that color better even than something like Windex does. I'll wipe down the blade to give it a rust preventive coating and a nice polish as well. And I will be carrying this knife for years and years to come. It's a knife that will truly stand the test of time, both style-wise and due to its rugged and fantastic design. Thanks for joining me today, guys. This is Knife Pivot Loop signing off.